everyone, it is day 16 of Milwordy. I forgot to film for day 15, but day 15 I did get 2,800 words of actual writing, if anybody's curious. I was not able to read and critique anything, but today I will play catch up, though technically I did the math and I'm still good. I still got plus a day in the positive, so I figured if today's not as much as yesterday, I'm still good and I'm not behind. I get stressed out when I get behind. Always like to have a cushion. But yeah, that's where we're at, and I gotta get to work. So see y'all when I remember to film again. I am picking up my son from school and he's about to come out, but just want to say I'm getting a lot more work words done today, which means I'm busy. So I'm using this to pick my son up from school, this 15 minutes as a break. Whew, I can do this. Sit. Okay, go. And nothing. Just smell the grass. Okay, that's cool. So it's 10:50 at night on day 16. Yes, on day 16. Remembered it. I am about to go to bed. I've hit 4,800 words for today, which is pretty good. A lot of writing today, trying to help with a few things for people. But I am about to go to bed, and tomorrow I plan to do some more reading, critical reading. I know there was some updates to chapters that friends posted, so I plan to work off that. And yeah, I'm still feeling pretty good. But oh, tomorrow I'm going to be editing my flash fiction for a third time because I got some critical feedback, but I also got some feedback that pretty much said I have no plot. So I might send this to people that I trust that will give me honesty instead of strangers on the internet. And even though the people I trust are also on the internet, but I've grown to become fond of them, and I know their style, so I might need their opinions. But I'm still gonna edit the story because I know every story can be edited to be better. Yeah. Not sure if you noticed yet, but I wear the same pajamas because they're pajamas, and I don't change out of my pajamas until like 10 o'clock in the middle of the day. So you've seen this before. But in regards to Milwordy, how it's going, I only wrote like 4,300 last night. I misspoke, but I'm still feeling pretty good. I'm not stretching myself too thin, and my dogs are just wore out, in case you didn't hear that sigh from Lilo. So, all right, it's about time for work. I will catch y'all at lunch or tomorrow. It depends on when I remember to even pick up my phone. So I'm about to put my son to bed, and I thought I'd say for day 17, shoot, I didn't record it all day, but for day 17, I am at 100,000 words done, over 100,000 words done. But if I was just doing my daily minimum to reach 2 million words, I would be at 94,000 words for today. So I'm still in the positive by like 6,000 words, and that's where I like to be. That's where I feel healthy, if I'm in the positive. Even if it's only a day or two or a few thousand, that just means when I need to, when there's some of those days that I need to take a break, I can without falling too far behind. So I'm liking this. If I could be positive on some months and then under the average for the next month, I'm okay with that too. So things are going good. I'm happy. So I'm getting a few things done with work, and I come downstairs for lunch, and I almost hate this never-ending cycle, because y'all remember how clean this playroom was? It ain't. That's what I haven't cleaned yet. I've already cleaned the, all the, God, what are they called? The cars that usually sit in front of that thing. But yeah, I gotta go through these. My son doesn't even play with all these toys. My daughter, she's on the tablet all the time. She's about to turn 10. My son does not play with all these toys. He should. They're educational, some of them. Not all. But yeah, upside. Words for today with work. I was kind of spitballing a few words in the sense of I'm reviewing a lot of stuff, and instead of copying and paste what I'm reviewing into a Word document to see the word count, I'm just giving myself, since it's like each document is 2 pages each, but all the supporting documents were up to like 13 pages, but the information doesn't take up the whole page on the supporting document. So at this point, I'm just like, you know what, 100 words per project. I did 6 projects technically. So yeah. So 600 words with work so far. Yay. And it's the end of day 18 and I'm feeling good. I think it was really good that I didn't write after I got off work until my son went to bed. I feel good about that, and I think I need to start doing that more and realizing I don't need to do this rush to get ahead during the week because I have the weekend, and that's what the weekend is for me since I work full time. So I'm really hoping I get this better mindset on a routine and structure, maybe not quite structure, but the routine and just listening to myself and making sure I'm listening to my family too when they kind of feel I always have a device attached to me. So originally I was just gonna not write today at all, but I ended up like writing over 900 words with work, and then I was like, you know what, let me critique one story. Well, that one story was 2 chapters at like 4,900 something words, and I ended up writing a critique for like 374 words. So I ended up critiquing here at the end of the night, like the 11th hour, the last hour that I've been up, and actually technically 2 hours if we're including putting my son to bed. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good, and tomorrow being the weekend, I know I'm gonna do a lot more, but I'm also gonna take it easy. With that, I'm gonna go to bed. See y'all on day 19. So if my attire doesn't tell you anything, I'm taking it easy today. When I step up my pajama game, you know it means I'm serious about taking it easy. So, oh, yeah, there's a little hood. I think I'm laying on too much of the fabric for it to come up. Okay, but I do plan to, I figure I'm going to critique 3 stories. I got an idea for another, like, short story, so I'm writing a quick scene in case maybe it formulates to another story at some point. And, oh, I was going to work on my query letter today, so, and then I'm going to talk with my friends. So that's the plan, and that's where I'm going to go. I can do this. Short walk today. Gotta go get some neighbor's mail and stuff. And I say neighbor, but they live like 1 street over. So, here's to being a little active. I don't know, maybe I'll take the kids outside. It actually doesn't feel too bad out here. It needs to warm up a little bit more though, I'll be honest. Alright, on my walk back to the house, and I guess, oh, it's a little windy. God, it's actually getting pretty warm. I don't even think I need my sweatshirt, which I have on now, but it doesn't really matter. I haven't got any words written. Oh, Neil's here. I haven't got any words written today. I might do some reading. I'm kind of ahead, but at the same time, I'm only ahead by like a day in my word counts and stuff. So, don't want to be too far ahead, but then again, I don't want to get complacent and get behind either. Pretty much, if I'm in the mood to write, I'm going to write. If I'm not in the mood to write, that's when I'm going to listen to myself. So, alright, well, I'm almost home. And I'll talk to y'all later. Alright, we are on day 20. At the end of it, I didn't really do much today. Like, only did like 2,700 for today. But I got words down. It was a good day. Hung out with my kid. Was on a live stream with Charlie and the whole Brady bunch. And it was really fun. And now I'm going to bed. So tomorrow is my last day for week 3. And then I'll post this video up on Tuesday morning. This is good. I'm learning my own balance. It is lunchtime and I've gotten like maybe 50 words with work so far. Kind of nature of the beast. And I am just about to fix myself some lunch. Maybe I'll get more words tonight. Who knows? I plan to try to take it easy, and my dogs are needing attention apparently. So, okay, I'm petting the dogs, wash my hands, eat lunch. Apparently that's the order of things in this house. So here is my Milwordy week 3 analysis. You can see week 1 and 2 did pretty well, especially when I bumped up to double Milwordy. In week 3, I was sometimes below the daily goal of 5,556 and sometimes above it. We're not going to talk about September 12th, how that was an oddball. That's not happening again. Don't worry. I've learned my lesson, and I'm not going to hit myself that hard again. But if you look, what my total word count right now is 121,973. And that's important because I like being in the positive. And the way I know I'm in the positive is when I take my daily goal right there and multiply it by the number of days thus far, which is 21, it equals 116,667.6, which is about 5,000 less than where I am currently, which is about a full day ahead cushion that I have going on here, and I'm really happy about that. So now if we go into our writing analysis, we got the critiquing, the reading, some editing of my story therapy sessions, some short story editing, some short story writing, just kind of all over the place, even free writing I think in there as well. And then if we slide over into my writing, reading, and editing breakdown, you will see, of course, yes, reading has taken the majority, but editing at the top, reading in the middle, and then writing at the bottom. Writing is getting a little bit chunkier than it used to. And if you add my editing and my writing together, I noticed that equals 29,000. Then I thought, okay, what if I divide this by the number of days thus far, which would give me a daily average that I've had between writing and editing so far. So I took that, divided it by 21 days, and it equals 1,417. And I scrolled up and looked at 500,000 words, and I noticed that 1,417 is above the 1,369 that I would need to do a half Milwordy. So now I'm doing a half Milwordy for writing and editing, double Milwordy for everything. And I'm really happy about that. So please write down below how your Milwordy's going, how you've restructured your goals. Maybe you have multiple goals like I have now between double and half. But I'm really interested to see it. And to help y'all out, I, at the end of this video, have one of my dogs. So comment, ring the bell, and enjoy the dog. Are you awake?